Hi guys, Rachel with Spunky Misfit Girl here, and today we're going to do a super cute, quick little project. These are hidden paper clips, which I know you guys love, and they have two pockets. One little teeny one on the front here, and then one back in the inside top here. And I just love them. They're so cute. This idea comes from Kathy over at Kathy's Garden, and I did it just a little bit differently than she did. So you're just gonna need a piece of paper that is single-sided is fine. And I am using this pretty soft neutral background from my Neutral Backgrounds kit in my Etsy shop, which is my favorite out of that paper pack. And it makes a really nice base that can be decorated. And that's what I used here for this one. And then you're gonna want something else. So Kathy used the same paper. I like to have something a little contrasting. So you're gonna want, like, I would just use scraps, just pull together whatever you have that can kind of complement it from your pile of leftovers and things, because there's no need to use up a nice fancy full sheet of paper for that. So you want your starting pieces to be 2.5 by 7.25, and I believe I cut this. This was an 8.5 by 11 that I cut to about 7.25. I thought maybe this one. Yeah. So that's at about 7.25. So I'm gonna cut here at 2.5, and I'll just cut a couple. And this I'm just kind of doing in a vintage theme so that it can be added to my little vintage journals later on. Let's get that out of the way. And so all we're gonna do is fold these in thirds. And I've been doing that so it's about 2.5, I believe, but what I've been doing is just kind of estimating without really going hard on that fold. And it's really not a big deal. You don't have to be picky about this. If you don't get it exactly right, you can always trim a little bit. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Go ahead, commit, and give these each their own creases. And then I'm going to ink that sucker up. What I'll do is I'll do one whole one, and then I'll do a second, and it's up to you. If you want to run away after just one and go ahead and do them, I think that makes it a little easier. I like that myself, when it's like, go through the whole process so that I can see what I'm doing. Kind of a quick bunny on these kinds of things. Okay, so then we're going to decide which one is our top, right? I am a little bit off on my fold here, and I kind of want to, I'm going to squidge it over a little. And so then I think I want that to go on the inside. So these are going to fold. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so this one's going to be my top one. On my top, I am going to punch a notch in approximately my middle. I'm not fussing too much about that. And so then I'm going to grab my paper clip. I have these simple gold ones. And that's going to go in the middle. in the middle of the middle. Right there like that. And I'm going to glue that guy in. A little bit of glue around him. But then also I'm going to glue my right side square right down on top of him. Just like that. Give that a wee second to grab and dry a little bit, and then I'm going to figure out my pocket. So I've got some scraps here. I think I might just use this one. This is a pink monarch. I kind of like that. And I'm going to cut it to size. I've done them kind of short on the others. Well, that one's a little taller. Maybe we'll just go naturally with where the paper is here. So it kind of has a natural break there. And then we're going to make it to size there. Cut that with my guillotine. Actually, this is not really a guillotine, is it? The slider ones. It's the big ones that you lift up and chop with. They're guillotines. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna set that aside for a sec and let's make our pocket here. So we're gonna just glue down our two sides here. Go ahead and make that nice. These are so cute and so quick. You could make 100 of them in no time and just have a great day. Little Saturday afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna make this into a pocket. So just gluing 3 sides. And I put it on upside down, but that's okay. And then I did just a little kind of, some kind of decoration on both of them. In the middle, I have these little perfume labels that were left over from a Stamperia kit that are kind of cool. I actually could maybe use this one almost as a pocket. It's not quite wide enough. I could make a wider one. That might actually be fun. Except for I chopped up my whole, what do you call it? My whole piece of paper. Well, I don't have any more of the perfume labels that are fitting at that right size. This one could work, but it's not my favorite there like that. So let's see what else we have for little decorative pieces. I could just put a word on there too. That might be a nice kind of finisher. Yeah, pretty simple. Maybe put a little of this again to reflect that color of the background. That'll make it come together very nicely. I think I will actually cut another an experiment with a wider one. Let's see what we have here. So that was 7 1/4. If we go up to 8, if I have something here that I can use, that goes up to 8. I'm gonna go, well, this is 2-sided. I'd rather use that for 2-sided, something that needs to be 2-sided. How about this guy? This is from my Gothic backgrounds. kit on Etsy. So if we go up to 8, yep, that'll do. It won't go with that perfume label that I was thinking of, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's finish this one off, silly woman, before I get too distracted. Get this on here, and that'll be that in case you want to run away. And then we're gonna just put a few teeny pieces. These are not very big. Let's get our teeny little pieces. I like these. I like these quickies that are so cute. Ooh, let's put it on there first and make sure. It might actually be too big. I could do it like that. I actually kind of like it like that. Or should I make it smaller so that it fits inside? I think I'm gonna do it like that. I kind of like that with it matches the others too, with the little bit of the decoration kind of sticking up over the top of the pocket. Yeah. There. And now we can just put some little tiny bits and bobs in there. This purple guy doesn't really work for me. I've got something like that. They work in that top. Yeah, I like that. Just little labels and bitty things, and I'm not really doing much to them. Just popping them in there. These will be ready to go later on. Got these little tags. Actually, these, what could be nice on these is a little bit of stamping. Just a little bit of that handwriting. Been using the heck out of this stamp lately on everything because I just love it. Okay, and what else do we want on there? Vintage. Yeah. This is kind of too tall anyway for that. This guy's a little shorter. That's cute. Actually, let's just keep it simple and leave it at that. Cute! And that's gonna clip right into your journal. And that's it. So if you want to run away and get started making yours, I'm gonna go ahead and try this wider one the same way and see how it works out for us. I actually don't know. I kind of already prefer that 7 1/4 length, whatever the width works out to there. Now you could also measure this if you want to get it exactly precise and you're a measurer, you know, that works too. I have been kind of just judging these to get them on the inside there folded to fit, and then actually no, I did it too far. I'm gonna have to cut it off. And then just putting them on the inside. Okay, so look at that. What do we want? Do we want, ooh, this is much prettier, but it's gonna get covered up anyway. Still, I think I want that on the outside, so I'm gonna trim this side just a wee bit too, because it's a little too big, so that I can put that one on the inside and this guy on the top. I like that better. Normally I would ink this with black too, because it's normally going to go into a kind of gothier journal. This is black soot, I believe it's called. That's what I use on my goth themed journals. Okay, and so this guy's gonna be our top. So we're gonna pop our little half moon in there. Get ourselves a paper clip. And that's gonna go in the middle. It doesn't matter which side, either way you want it. I tend to put the longer side on the outside, but that's just me. And we're gonna glue this guy. Right here, down over the top. And then let's think about what we want. This is gonna be a little harder because I don't have anything that I planned to go with this paper. But this stuff can kind of work sometimes for that. What do we have here? Let's take a look. I hate to cut these up because they're exactly the right size to make a few more of these. This is double-sided. All I have is nice papers next to me. I should have brought my my scrap box. Ooh, ooh, look at that! It's the perfect size. And it has this cool, I'm not gonna be able to really decorate that though. It's gonna just, that's the end of it. Ooh, I have the idea. Ooh, I have the idea, you guys. I know what to use. Haha, that's perfect. And then we'll put this over the top maybe. Although, I don't know, it might be the wrong size because if it covers the whole thing, then why am I putting the black on there? Okay, so let's cut that little guy out of our black. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's what I use in my gothy journals all the time anyway. So that guy could go there. It's really pretty stark against this soft feminine paper. I could keep the same kind of style going though and put this up a little high, or I could put it right in the middle and it's just, oh, I love that. Okay, I love that. I'm gonna put that on there first and then make our pocket out of it. And we still have to glue our back too. Yeah, awesome. Okay, and then let's glue this pocket just on the side and the bottom. That's gonna go. Ooh, I really just want to spend a whole afternoon just making these because they're so fun. I can just stick one in every time I make a journal. I could make a whole page full of gothy ones and a whole page full of these vintage ones. Okay, here we go. Goes on there, and that is cool. I wish I had a little rose. You know what I could do? I have a rose punch. This guy. I don't use very much. But it actually embosses a part of the, when it punches it embosses it. It's pretty cool. So let's put that on here and see what we can get. Yeah, so it gets this little beauty. and that is gonna go right on there like that. Ah, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I need a smaller tip for this glue though, for something like this, these teeny things. I'm a messy gluer. Messy gluer. Okay, that goes right there like that. And isn't that sweet? Oh, isn't that the sweetest? You love it. I love it. I just decided for you that you love it. All right, so that is it for these super cute 2-pocket hidden paper clips. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.